India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi says he will attend the Group of 7 Leaders Summit in Canada after receiving an invitation from the new Canadian Prime Minister. Spoke to the Indian Prime Minister just a short while back, in fact. The 2025 G7 Leaders Summit will be held in Alberta from June 15 to 17. Prime Minister Modi said in a post on X, glad to receive a call from Prime Minister Carney, thanked him for the invitation to the G7 summit later this month. Look forward to our meeting at the summit. India is not a member of the G7, which is a grouping of 7 of the world's richest countries. It comprises of the US, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Canada and Japan. India, though, has been a regular attendee at the crucial meeting. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has regularly attended the G7 meetings in the past. Also, it's noteworthy that India has overtaken Japan to become the 4th largest economy. For more on this, our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs getting us this report. Take a look.
The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been invited for the G7 summit that will take place later this month in Canada. The invite was extended by the Canadian Prime Minister in a telephonic conversation to the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and we know that India has been regularly invited at the G7 summits since 2019, but this time there were questions given the fact that there was no official information coming from the host Canada. We know that India-Canada relationship under the previous Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau went for a free fall. But the focus of the current Canadian Prime Minister is to improve the relationship. And we know that the Indian Prime Minister will be traveling to Canada, where he will be having a meeting with the Canadian Prime Minister, but an occasion to have conversations with other leaders. In fact, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US President Donald Trump will be face to face for the first time since Operation Sindhur, India's strikes on terror camps in Pakistan in the month of May. We know that Donald Trump has been claiming that he was responsible for the ceasefire understanding, something that India has dismissed, saying that it is something that was because of the bilateral conversation, the Pakistani side reaching out to the Indian side, calling for the ceasefire understanding. Sudhan Sibal for WION.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.